Hi guys, it's Shanti Helena. Welcome to the Shanti Helena show. Yes, guys, I know you like, where has she been? She has not put out a YouTube video or anything before. This is something like totally new, right? So, guys, there's some new things added to my platform. Lately, I've been getting my personal life together, rebranding, just doing a whole lot as far as self growth and just me pretty much finding who I want to be, and also about my business, right? So, if you're listening, there's going to be two formats for you to listen to my podcast, okay? One, you can do audio. You can go on Apple, Google Play, Spotify, you name it. Just Google the Shanti Helena show and you most definitely will find my show. Or you can come straight to my YouTube channel. Look below. Yes, right here. You can go to my YouTube channel and you can also see my podcast actually live. Raw footage, okay? Raw footage. I just wanted to make a few changes to my business model. You have to go with the trend, okay? If you're a business person, you have to look at the trends, you got to study the trends, and you have to play along with the wave at the end of the day. But a little bit about myself. Lately, I just been working on my brand, as I mentioned. I'm also writing book number 2. I can officially announce book number 2. Woo woo. It's called I Am Single Now What. Book number 1 was Why Side Chicks Winning. So book number 2 is going to be a sequence of book number 1. So stay tuned. I can't give y'all more details about when it's going to drop because I'm still in the works of the book, but it's coming. It's coming, okay? And then if it's your first time tuning into my podcast show, if you have not listened to none of my podcast shows, please start from the very, very beginning and work your way up to today. As I mentioned before, I am a book author, public speaker, podcaster, and many more. I am a woman of all jack and trades, but most importantly, I am a podcaster, a book author, and an entrepreneur. I'm always looking for new strategies and new businesses to jump into, but my baby is my book company that I'm working on and my podcast show. So, let's jump into today's topic, okay? Okay, so my podcast show, no personal, not trying to put nobody on blast. This is just what comes my way. I come up with my shows with the energy around me, what people call my phone about, what I see on Facebook, Instagram. So if you want me to talk about a topic that you're interested in, email me at contact@shantihelena.com. Put subject title, new podcast show. Make that the subject and then put in what you would like for my next show to be about. So today's show, Hidden Secrets 101. Hidden Secrets, yes. So I like to start all my podcast shows off with like a little bit of backstory, like, what's going on, Shanti? What you mean, hidden secrets? So, hidden secrets. I want to talk about relationships. So, I have dealt with some things in the past of dealing with people that actually had hidden secrets that was pertaining to me, that's going to hurt me personally. Was I happy about it? No. Was I sad about it? Absolutely. I most definitely was sad. So, a long time ago, I used to date someone and he had a hidden secret. How did I deal with that hidden secret? What did I do once I found out that it was actually a secret? And it was hidden from me, right? So it's like, did I snap right away? Did I confront them? Did I walk away? Like, how did I approach the situation? And that's pretty much what this show is going to be about. If you have not read my book, Why Side Chicks Winning, one of my hidden secrets is in the book. I was a side chick. Yes, I was. Am I ashamed of it? Absolutely. But that's a whole nother story. You got to read my book so you can understand before you go bashing me, okay? So, yes, I was a side chick, and it was a hidden secret on his end because I didn't know I was a side chick. So that's a whole nother subject. But back to subject. When I found out that I was a side chick and there was another woman, I was just like, whoa, I didn't even know how to handle the information. So what I did before I actually jumped into forces I did my research. So I did all my research because when I come to a person, I want to come to a person correct. I don't want to come to you with just emotions and crying and I don't want to do that. Period. No, that's not me. So I did all my research and come to find out he was married. So when I brought the situation to him, it's like you bring in all the facts, right? This is a hidden secret. Like, how did you hide that? But I'm supposed to be your woman, right? So I brought the situation to him and it was nothing that he can do. When someone has a hidden secret and you have all your ducks in a row and you had all of your facts, not opinions, not emotions, but facts, they are going to tell the truth. Because it's like you kind of got them kitty cornered in the corner. It's like, you cannot hide this from me anymore because now I know. Now I know. So that was one of the hidden secrets that I had to deal with. It hurt me really bad, like really bad for a very long time. Even to this day, I'm still like, I'm over it, but it's like something that I will probably never forget. I will never forget that, like never forget that. So that's my little hidden secret tea. But today's show, we're going to talk about dealing with hidden secrets, not only with your personal spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your side chick or side dude. We're going to talk about that on a more deeper level. Your friends, your family, and your job. And I'm going to give you some examples on how to handle those situations, okay? So we're going to start off with your friends. We all have friends. We got frenemies, we got enemies, we got situations, we got associates, we got all that, right? But if you have a friend that has a hidden secret that's pertaining to you, that it can salvage your reputation, it can pretty much like demolish your character as a person, one, that is not your friend. Let's start off there. Because if that was your friend, it would never been a hidden secret, correct? Because if something comes to them or they done something to you that hurt you and you don't know about it, it's a hidden secret. And then down the road, when you actually find out the truth about it, that's when they want to come clean. It's too late to come clean. You should have came clean when the situation came your way or when you did something, you know, whatever the case may be. But it was a hidden secret because I had to find out the hard way. The worst part about finding something out about yourself through a friend is when someone else is not friends with that person and they come back and it's like, how did my business get to this person, then they get back to you. It's like, what? Wait, hold on, wait. Then the story has changed tremendously, okay? And these rumors, secrets, whatever is roaming about you. So one, that is not your friend. So how do you handle a friend that's done some malicious things to you behind your back and it turns into a secret? Or they may know some information about you. I don't know, but it's a hidden secret and it's pertaining to you and your friend knows about it and you don't know about it and you have to find out through someone else and come to find out that your friend knew the whole time. Check your friends. Do some research before you jump to the let me call them and cuss them out and text them and block them. Do your research first. Figure out who are you getting this information from, because if the person is bringing information to you and they're not a credible source, you also want to research that person too. So let's say you done all your research, you find out like, we're going to use, and I'm just making a scenario up, your best friend stole some money that you thought you lost or whatever, and it was $300. And you come to find out that your friend actually took the money because she needed the money for her and her kids, or whatever the case may be. But she ended up telling someone, and that someone told someone, and it got around back to you, right? So that's a hidden secret because you really thought you lost the $300, right? True, but you really didn't. So you do some research to make sure that the story is accurate. You get all your details and the small details in between. And then once you gather everything up, don't talk at your friend, talk to your friend. If you talk at a person, you're not going to get any information out of them. Like, you're not going to get anything. You're going to get a lot of aggressiveness. They're going to be pushing back. They're going to be, oh, I don't want to talk about it. They're going to run. So you want that person to come out. And when you come and approach your friend, because we're going to still consider them as a friend at this point, even though we found out that they did some stuff, you want to approach the situation in a positive way. So, hey friend, I want to talk to you. Make sure you do it in a public setting, if possible. Do not do it over the phone because that person can hang up on you. You need to be eye to eye. How I'm eye to eye with you, you need to be eye to eye with your friend and just let them know the real and ask them, what happened, whatever, all the details. Now, if that conversation go left, nothing has been resolved, but you have solid proof that your friend has a hidden secret, I will walk away and I will not be that person's friend again, period. Okay? Now, if the conversation goes in a positive way and they give you their reason why they hid it from you, for whatever the reason may be, once again, we're going to use a scenario about the $300, right? Who knows? I can't give a scenario about somebody steal $300 from me, but get my money back and I want interest off GP, period. But it's a way of cleaning it up because you don't know what that person went through. You don't know what happened. You know what that person went through. You don't know anything. But if you have compassion for that person of the story that they told you, then you can take them back as a friend. But you also got to look at them like this. Backwards. Check them out. Don't let nothing pass you because they may cross you again. But always remember what happened. So that's how you handle your friends, right? So let's get to your spouse, right? So we all dated, whatever, we're not gonna put marriage because marriage is like the hierarchy. We're gonna say your boyfriend, ladies. You're with your guy, everything is going good, but you found out that he smashed one of your homegirls that you are very, very close with. Yes, your right-hand man. And you all guys went to college together, whatever, but the relationships has always been close. But you also found out that he's been hitting both of you guys. Well, not been, but he hit her first and then he hit you. But guess what? That's a hidden secret because you never knew that. Girl code. Regardless if you into it with a female, y'all friends or not friends, if you know somebody that was in a platonic relationship with and they love, you don't mess with them. But can't blame you because you never knew that your homegirl, which is your best friend, and your current man who you in love with, who got y'all living together, y'all living life, that he used to smash your friend. Now, how would you approach that situation, right? So me personally, I will be hurt about the situation, but at this point, years, maybe a decade, 10 years has passed by. I most definitely would like to get more about that. Like, was it like a hit it and quit it? Was it a more than one thing? How long ago was it? Now, if it was something back in like high school, early years of college or something like that, it's like, okay, but you guys still should have told me, And it's just all about that communication piece, right? So you got to make sure you communicate. Now, I'm sorry, I have to get some water because I was a little thirsty. But I'll be really, really hurt. And I'll ask them, like, why would you hide this from me? Like, I'm a good person, I'm a good friend, very understanding. Why would you do this? And just hear both sides. But also they make you want to question your friend, but they also want to make you question the guy that you're dealing with too, because why would they hide something like that from you? Like, especially if it's back in high school or college, freshman, sophomore year, and you guys in your 30s, like, you don't have to hide that from me, So you want to question those people and see if that's someone that you want to deal with. Like, can you see yourself marrying someone like that that's going to lie about something that's happened 10 years plus ago, but also you want to be friends with a homegirl who smashing the man that you probably about to marry? Like, do you even trust her? Like, what other hidden secrets do he have from you? Or do she have from you? Like, you just never know, But me, side note, I'm the type of person where if I know something, you would never know. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm going to research. And when I find out and I bring everything to you, just know I did not come to play, period. So we talked about the friendships. We talked about the relationships. Now we are going to talk about your job. We all need a job. Jobs is what pay our bills. Jobs is what keep us healthy. Jobs is what keep money in our pocket. We're talking about jobs. Imagine one of your coworkers, knew that you were getting fired, but you guys was like bestie coworkers. Like y'all going out to lunch all the time, y'all helping each other out, you hanging out outside of work. That's pretty much like your work bestie. Like y'all share stuff together, and your work bestie know that you're about to get fired. This work bestie knows everything about your financial problems, what you got going on in life, or they may even know you're gonna get rolled up. When it happens, that's when everybody in the office come out and say they knew, and especially your work bestie knew. How does that make you feel? The reason why I'm saying this topic is because this was something done to me back in 2017. I had someone that I was really, really close with at my job. We were cool and everything. And I really don't get too close to my coworkers. Like, I keep it professional at work and hee ha ha. But when I go home, I go home. This person knew that I was going to get fired. This person knew my family, knew where I lived, knew everything about me. And it was a real hard pill to swallow. You know, once I found out that this person knew that I was about to get terminated, knowing all the things that I had going on. And on top of it, it was a malicious termination. It was something that was fraud. I got cashed out because they was not supposed to fire me because I really didn't do anything. But thank you for the cute little check when I give the company a shout out, but you know who you are if you're listening and tuning in. So, I was really hurt about the whole situation, you know, about someone that I really, really trusted, became friends with, and knew that the company was getting rid of me. But show you how God work. They got rid of her too. Because they probably felt like they couldn't trust her. And they got rid of her. I think she got rid of maybe 4-5 months after me. And I see her in the streets. She wasn't trying to be my friend. She wasn't trying to clean it up. But she wasn't trying to clean it up because guess what? When they got rid of me, they gave her my position. So now that made me wonder, did she want my position? Or was she being malicious? Was she fake being my friend? What was it? What was it? I'm just trying to figure it out. But I'm no longer talking to that person anymore. But if you're dealing with a situation where you have a malicious coworker that has a hidden secret from you that can mess up your financial well-being, you need to start finding you another job, start a business, or document any and every little thing that someone does to you at your job with times and dates. Because that's hard for having a hidden secret from you that you're about to get terminated and the holidays is coming up or anything big. It doesn't matter because your rent is due on the first of the month. Your car note is due on the first of the month. It doesn't matter. It's just a principle that I feel like when it comes to coworkers, it's like we're all trying to please this boss, the big man upstairs, right? But we also supposed to help each other and support each other too. It's like, it's no competition. It's no competition. We working together. And I worked in work environments where it was a competition. But that's a whole nother show. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. What do you guys think? Comment below, share, repost, please. If you want to hear more of the Shanti Helena show, please Google the Shanti Helena show. I'm listed on multiple platforms: Google Play, Apple, iHeartRadio, Spotify, you name it. Just type in the Shanti Helena show and my podcast show will come up. You can click the link below to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see this podcast live, full in effect in my house, just live, pure live. But once again, the show is dropped every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you guys go to my website, shantihelena.com. Purchase my book, Why Side Chicks Winning. Subscribe to my website. Do all that good stuff, okay? And it's Shanti Helena.